Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day to you, depending where you are in the world. I'm in London doing the nighttime devotion from the devotional Christ Triumphant. The title today, God delivers his people from the enemy. Exodus 14:21 and 22. And the Lord caused the sea to go back by a strong east wind all that night, and made the sea dry land, and the waters were divided. And the children of Israel went into the midst of the sea. Go forward was the word given by Moses, and it was echoed by the captains of the different divisions. In obedience, the host of Israel stepped into the path so strangely and so wonderfully prepared for them. The light from God's pillar of fire shone upon the foam-capped billows and lighted the road that was cut like a mighty furrow through the waters of the sea. As the cloud moved slowly on, the Egyptian sentinels discovered that the Israelites had moved their encampment, and at once the mighty army was set in readiness for motion. They heard the sound of the marching of the Hebrews, but they could see nothing, for the cloud that gave light to Israel was to the Egyptians a wall of darkness. Guided by the sound, they followed on into the miraculous path God had prepared for his people. All night they followed, but they moved slowly, for their chariots drove heavily. Yet still they moved on, expecting soon to break through the cloud and overtake the fugitives. At last, the shadows of the night passed away. The morning dawned, and the pursuing army was almost within reach of the fleeing Hebrews. Before their astonished eyes, the mysterious cloud changed to a pillar of fire reaching from earth to heaven. The thunders pealed and the lightnings flashed. The clouds poured out water, the skies sent out a sound. Thine arrows also went abroad. The voice of thy thunder was in the heaven. The lightnings lightened the world. The earth trembled and shook. The Egyptians were seized with confusion and dismay. Amid the wrath of the elements, in which they heard the voice of an angry God, they endeavored to retrace their steps and to flee to the shore they had quitted. But Moses stretched out his rod, and the piled up water, hissing, roaring, and eager for their prey, rushed together and swallowed the Egyptian army into the black depths. As morning broke, it revealed to the multitude of Israel all that remained of their mighty foe, the mail-clad bodies cast upon the shore. From the most terrible peril one night had brought deliverance. Jehovah alone had brought them deliverance, and to him their hearts were turned in gratitude and faith. Their emotions found utterance in songs of praise. God delivers his people from the enemy. So if you know the story of Moses and coming out of Egypt, then you know what happens. God uses Moses to put the rod in the sea, the waters divide, and the Israelites cross the sea on the seabed with a big wall of water this side and this side, and they went straight through. And literally, as the last Israelite reached the other side, and the Egyptians were not very far behind, Moses lifted his rod, and all the water went, and all the Egyptian army and the Pharaoh, every single one of them were drowned. Now, it's not that we take delight in the death of people, regardless who they are. But he was looking to annihilate the Israelites. And so it would have been just like a war. Someone has to stay alive. And in this case, it was the people of God, so they could carry on his message, his ways in this world. The Pharaoh was leading them astray, leading them away from God, to himself. He was exalting self all the time. So it's all about pride, ego. We are not about this world. We are, as it says, we're just passing through. I'll give you a very short testimony. When I was younger, I would say probably very early 20s, maybe a bit younger. I can't remember how old I was, but I remember I was alone in the house. I was sitting on the floor, I don't know why. And the words just came out of my mouth. I am not of this world. And as soon as I said that, I said it. I am not of this world. As soon as I said that, I was like, where did that come from? And I'm not sure then I actually knew what I meant by it too. But now I do. We are not of this world. We are just passing through. Always keep that in mind. God bless you.